All right, Reggie here. We're in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Hard Drive Live 5 2013. I'm joined by Simon from Young Guns. How's it going, man?
I'm very well, man.
Awesome.
How's it going?
Great, great. I mean, we got a balloon penis from Bullet for My Valentine over here, and
they provide lots of wacky presents every day.
Yeah.
And, today is a blow-up penis.
This is true.
And Moose is wearing a erect penis hat.
This is true.
So hopefully he'll be wearing that on stage tonight.
We can only hope. I'm sure he will. How's the tour going, man?
It's really, really good, man. Like it's been a blast for us. I mean, we're not only seeing more of the US. I mean, it's a big country, man, and like this is our fourth tour over here.
Okay.
And each tour we've been on, we've kind of seen more and more places, but on this tour especially, we see more of the kind of Midwest, which is cool for us. So it'll be nice. We went to Toronto yesterday. So that's the first time we went to Toronto on a tour. So that was very cool. But really, yeah, it's getting to see new places. It's getting to play in front of new audiences. And a lot of them as well, because Bullet are obviously an established big band over here. You know, they've worked hard over the years, so it's kind of for us, it's like a luxury to be able to kind of present ourselves in front of like so many people. It's like, you know, to get this tour was really cool anyway, and we're friends with them back home. So, and Halestorm are killing it every night, and Stars and Stereo killing it as well. So yeah, it's been a really fun tour, man.
Good. Yeah, I mean, Bullet's one of those bands that over the course of the years they've just grown and grown and grown. Yeah. It couldn't be a better tour to be on, probably. Yeah. It was just like everything's probably close to being sold out. Crazy fans. Yeah. You know, it doesn't get any better than a rock show in the Midwest.
Sure.
You know, everybody says that we have the craziest fans in the Midwest.
It's true.
And,
it's true.
You know, we're pretty proud of that over here.
Yeah, it's something that you should be proud of. You know?
Yeah.
The shows are more fun over here.
Right. Sure. And you guys were in Canada last night. How tired are you guys from going from Canada to Indiana?
Man, so tired, man. Like it's kind of we're just used to it now. So like we find ways to cope with it. So like obviously touring it has its like fun times, but obviously, you know, traveling every day, not getting to sleep because. I mean, I'm not complaining, but the bandwagon, like, it's great when it's stationary, but if it's a bumpy road and you're traveling through the night, it sucks, man. Like, you are literally, like, bumping up and down like, every single second, but you know, it's the way it is, and it's part of the experience, so, like, you know, you just got to get through it, and then the next day is a new day. Just grab a coffee and a whiskey, and you're good to go.
There we go. Sometimes together, whiskey and the coffee.
Exactly.
You guys are out supporting Bones, man. Killer album, man. I got to check it out not too long ago.
Appreciate it.
Actually, last night I listened to it all the way through again. So getting ready for the show, you know. Love the album. It charted really well over the UK. Now you guys are bringing it over to the US. Also, the last album charted really well over there too. You guys have had a lot of success so far. Yeah. So you guys are trying to break out in the US now, kind of a little bit. You know, what's that experience been like so far?
It's been different, and it's a new experience for us because weirdly, Bones came out about a year before it came out in the US. So we actually I mean, it's the end. We've actually finished the Bones cycle, the album cycle in the UK, and we finished that kind of about a year ago. And so we've pretty much started all over again, which is quite an unusual thing to do. But it's interesting. It's basically getting to promote and tour the album again in a different country, and America's so big. It's just kind of like
it's like never ending.
Yeah, you just have to tour and tour and tour until you've done as much as you can. You've kind of fulfilled, you know, the singles duty and everything else. So yeah, everything's working out so far, but it is a new experience. It's very different, and so we're just kind of taking it as it comes along, and so far it's been great.
Right, and you guys are not alone. You know, Bullet had to, you know, pay their dues and really learn how to, you know, brag out over here. If you had any time to sit down with them, maybe learn anything from them along the way, maybe this is some stuff that you can do. What's it been like just touring with obviously with a band like Bullet that's really done what you guys are trying to do and taking it to the next level?
Well, that's right. I mean, Bullet have been going for. They've spent a much longer time over here than us. Obviously, we're pretty much a new band over here as far as it goes. But Bullet are a great example. I mean, they're a band from the UK. that have made it over here, and but it's just through hard work and touring. It's like, you know, writing good songs is obviously the core of it,
right.
But really it's just kind of promoting it and working the country and just kind of being in front of people, and that's what we're trying to do, you know. And
right.
They're a great example and a great band to follow, you know, in terms of kind of how they've done it and to learn from what they've done. So, right. I mean, it's really simple. It's just about writing good songs, or trying to write good songs, and just touring.
This tour couldn't have happened at the perfect time, because you got all the festivals coming up. You know, you guys you guys probably played a couple of them so far.
We've played a few,
Yeah, the big one next week, Rock on the Range, is coming up.
I'm really looking forward to it.
I was there last year. I was there in 2009. Like 80,000 people there. It's going to be. It's probably about as close as you can get to a Euro festival, a UK festival over here. What are you guys looking forward to the most over there?
What, the Rock on the Range?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just kind of, again, it's this new experience of playing US festivals. I mean, we've been lucky enough to play like the major ones in the UK and Europe. And Australia too, so really it's just kind of seeing what you guys do, really, and seeing how it is over here.
Oh, pressure.
But dude, like we've played a few so far, and honestly, it's been a blast. Like,
nice.
I think Bones being on the radio has really helped. So it's kind of like any festival, you're basically playing in front of loads of people, especially for us, to a fresh new audience that maybe haven't necessarily heard your music, let alone your name, right? So it's kind of like doing what you do like at these venues and just basically doing it in front of like a festival audience, and we don't change a thing. We just do what we do, and we just go on stage and just kill it. And so that's really what we do. Nice.
Plus, Bones, the title track, was used on part of WrestleMania this year, back in April.
Yeah.
Man, when you got the word about that happening,
we didn't believe it at first. We were like, "Are you serious?" Like, you know, like we were all wrestling fans kind of when we were young. Right. I mean, I actually got into wrestling again when I was kind of like 16, 17.
Yeah.
Kind of when like the Hardy Brothers, the
Dudleys,
the Rock, Stone Cold, Triple H, D-Generation X. Like basically that I got back into it then. So it's really, really cool. I mean, it is awesome just to kind of have a song on, because we heard it on Raw and like SmackDown prior to like the actual WrestleMania event, and so that was kind of sick anyway. So when we heard it, we basically we didn't go to the actual thing, but we managed to watch it on TV, and it was a really cool experience, man. Just hearing it like 12 times. I mean, I wasn't counting, but 12 times.
Did you guys know? Did you guys know ahead of time that was going to happen, or were you just watching it? You're like, wait a second, that's us.
Yeah, well, pretty. I mean, we knew it was going to be played when the Undertaker and CM Punk was that matchup. Yeah, that's what we were told the song was going to be kind of like related to. But then when we turned it on, I mean, it was just being played kind of after every commercial.
Nice.
Like us and Diddy were just literally, it's like a rotation thing. We're like, this is amazing. And what was cool is we could hear it like in the stadium. Like it wasn't just on TV, it was just like in the stadium. Wow. So that was cool again. Nice. I just wish we could have actually played the thing.
Right.
But maybe next time. Who knows?
There we go. WrestleMania next year. Who knows? 2014. That's next year. That's next year.
Next year.
Forgot what year it was for a second. It's already 2013, halfway through.
Yeah. Man.
So, in a nutshell, you know, as the guys who wrote the album, what does Bones mean to you guys? And just, you know, what is it?
Well, for me personally, it's an achievement of writing the best songs that we could. Really, I mean, we always want to progress as a band. Like, we always want to write the best songs as possible, and we felt that Bones was a step up from our first record. And you know, we're still learning. We're certainly not like the finished product, but we're just learning how we go along. We're touring. We listen to new music as well as old music. You know, genre. Like, we listen to everything, man. You wouldn't want to know the kind of music I listen to as well as good music. But it's just about taking influences from everything, whether it's music, life, like, and basically we just try and write the best songs. It's really as simple as that. And so for me, I guess Bones is a collection of songs at that point where we felt that they were the songs that were kind of meant that were kind of important to us, and that we felt were the best songs that we could write.
Nice.
And so we're proud of that.
Nice. You guys just keep picking up steam, it seems like, you know, especially over in the UK, you know. First album did well, second album's doing well. Just like Halestorm up here. First album did great, second album did great.
Sure, and
just
hopefully
keep
this
picking
next
up,
record will
take it to the next level. Have you started thinking about that one?
And I guess what's important for us is not to do the same thing again. Like, we don't want to, as much as we're proud of Bones as an album, we don't want to do a Bones Mark II.
Right, you don't want to make the same album.
We want to progress as a band. I think that's how it makes it fun for us, and that's how you create better music, and yeah.
Right, I was going to say, have you started thinking about the next album?
Yeah, dude, like we've got some ideas down. We've recorded a couple in our New York studio, which is our kind of label studio.
Right.
So the plan is really after this tour, we've got 3 weeks left on this tour, we go back to England. We have a bit of kind of like recharge time because we've been on tour for so long. And then we'll fly back out to New York and hopefully get a few more songs done there.
Nice.
Go back home for a bit and then go back out to New York and really just keep everything fresh and different and get the creative juices going.
Nice. Rather
than just being stuck in a hole.
Nice.
And just trying to come out of the song.
Nice. Man, thanks a lot for taking time to talk to me.
Thank
Simon,
you,
Young Guns, they're coming for you. Get ready.
Cool, man.
See you later, man. Thanks a lot.